Good morning, dear my students. I'm so glad. You know why? Because we have gathered again in order to gain new knowledge, right? That's why I'm happy to see you again. Now, in this lesson, we're gonna know about the pronunciation. To be more precise, in this lesson, we're gonna learn how to pronounce correctly, how to differentiate different vowels, consonants from each other, especially when we are using minimal pairs. Okay, so in order to be more engaged, I'm going to introduce you. I'm going to give you a number of funny ASL activities. As well as this, I'm going to give you a number of funny games in order to be more fun, more energetic, in order to be more interesting and more fascinating, to be fascinating this lesson. Okay, so in this first ASL activity, I'm going to show you that kind of picture. This is just an example, and the rest of them are located in this box. And you know what you should do now? The first thing you should do now is to be divided into the groups. I want you to be separated into 4 groups, and each member of the group should choose that kind of bingo cards from this box. Okay, then after choosing that kind of box, here you can see the pictures of minimal pairs I have in this picture. And that kind of bingo cards, after taking that kind of bingo cards, you have to read each member of each group should read aloud, should spell out 2 minimal pairs, 4 words, right? Then after reading, while spelling out these two minimal pairs, the rest of the group members should write what he or she said. Okay, after spelling out 2 minimal pairs, then the rest, the next member of the group should continue. This process will continue like that until the last member of the group has participated. Okay, after writing down and spelling out all of the pictures, the word minimal pairs and the bingo cards in your bingo cards, we will count how many mistakes you in the group have made. Okay, and the group who have made the few mistakes are considered the leader, the winner of this class. Okay, if you are ready, we can start now. Now I will send out, you have to pick out that kind of bingo cards from this box. It's call it magic box, or we can call it gift box. Okay, because number of fun activities are waiting for you. Alright, dear my students, thank you for engaging in a very active way in the previous task, in the previous game. Now I want you to introduce you the second task. It's also very funny and very interesting activity to do. So in this task, as you can see in this table, different kinds of pictures and the minimal pairs are written, and every minimal on the side of every minimal pair you can see numbers are also written, right? So I will send out this picture to your email accounts a little bit later. Now what I will have to introduce what you should do first. Okay, I will read aloud different sentences. Here you can see different sentences are written. I will read aloud these sentences. Then what you should do is to write down minimal pairs. We have to analyze, we have to identify the minimal pairs in these sentences, and you also write down these 2 these associated numbers, okay? And after reading the sentence, you have to tell me what minimal pairs I have used, and what you have to tell me what the final result, because you have to add the associated numbers with each other, okay? And then you have to tell me the final result. Okay, if you are ready, we can start now. So the first sentence, my brother sent small nail to repair the top of the well. Okay, write down the minimal pairs, and then you have to write down the associated numbers, and then you have to add them, okay, with each other. Then you have to tell me the final result. So can you tell me the final result? Who will tell the final result? Okay, what is the final result? Yes, this is a 47, right? Okay, because in this first sentence I have used nail. Here you can see nail. Its associated number is 9. And what again? Top. I have used top word. This is 18. And then I have used it well, right? And this is the associated number is 20. And the final result in 4 is 47. Actually, good job, thank you. The second sentence, do you know where to find key for my door lock? From mall or store? What is the final result? Can anyone tell me? I have used it mall, store, and then key, okay? 7, 4, 2. If you add all the numbers, what will be? 13, right? Okay, that's good, very good. The third sentence, a glass of water spilled on the floor at the bus stop. Okay, who will tell me the final result? What? 29, right? Okay, because I have used spill and what? Stop, right? Stop. These are what? Minimal pairs, right? Okay. Thank you for engaging in very active way. Thank you very much. I'm so glad. It's funny, right? Okay. Now we will turn to the next task, okay? Thank you guys for being so active. And in the next task, I want you to be more active, okay? Because you have to stand up and divide into 2 groups and then stand in a line, okay? In 2 lines, okay? Each group should stand in 2 lines. One group on the right hand, and the second group should stand on the right hand, okay? And then we will play the whispering game, and what you should do is I will whisper different information to each group, okay? And by using the minimal pairs, okay? Then each group members should speak this message to each other, okay? By whispering to each other. Then the final participant of the group should tell me what I exactly tell them, okay? And if this message is the correct as I have said, in that case this group should be will be considered as a winner of the group, okay? If it's clear, we can start now. Please, 2 members of the group should come in front of me. I have to whisper the message one by one, okay? If you're ready, we will start now. All right, guys.